What up with it, Q-Han at you?
Sheesh. Arch nemesis.
What's going on? It's your boy Buck Crizza in the building.
Hey, as you can see from the title, Ace Trumpets. Ain't none of us heard it yet. We about to check it out. A color stroke. Actually, I think I did hear part of it, but I ain't listened to the whole thing. So this is our first time checking it out in its entirety.
You ain't heard it yet either?
No.
Okay.
No.
Let's get
And my
right to
sister has been trying to get me to listen to this also. So, Rika, if you see this video, I'm sorry, but this is my very first time listening to it all the way through. But here we go.
it. Let's do it.
do this.
See what they talking about. They got
This is
a lyric
culturally
video.
inappropriate.
Ballerinas doing pirouettes inside of my snow globe. Shopping sprees in Soho, you had to see it. Strippers shaking ass and watching the dough blow. Ace trumpets and rose modes. Yellow diamonds look like PP. Bitches fly from DC on my private to Waikiki. 3P, niggas is my sons and that's on repeat.
Sonically, that's hard.
Tough.
That's hard.
I said
That's the
because
second
of the
time they
beat.
mentioned culture in two different songs.
The word.
They have had that same sample about this is culture in this and in
This
So
is
Be It.
culture. What they say? Culturally inappropriate.
Yes.
That's probably going to be throughout the whole album.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Of the father, so I call you Little Michis. It's easy. How could you and me be?
Little
Ever seen
Michis?
his peers can't compare
Hold
you
up.
to CC.
Who is that? Why is that relevant?
Lil
You can't do all that
Michis.
and not tell us what's going on.
Hold on.
All right, we're going to let you marinate. Let's run it back.
Niggas is my sons and that's on repeat. Sins of the father, so I call you Little Michis. It's easy. How could you and me be? Ever seen his peers can't compare you just CC.
I think that's a BMF reference, but I could be wrong.
BMF.
Yeah.
Big Meech, Lil Meech.
Yeah.
Lil Meech is pretty famous. The show BMF.
Because he's playing his daddy in the show.
Is that the Black Mafia?
Yeah, the Black Mafia.
I've never even seen it. I don't even know how I know that.
It's pretty good.
You know these clears in my ears, only VVs. Play musical chairs, Fred Astaire through these GTs.
Well, that beat
Too
is
much wear
fucking
and
crazy,
tear
bro.
on your bitch, she couldn't please me. White glove
Hold on, what are you-
service with
oh.
the chairs, Fred Astaire through these GTs. Too much wear and tear on your bitch, she couldn't please me. White glove service with the brick, I am Luigi. So hot to see and
That's crazy.
I am Luigi. Okay. Okay. White gloves.
With the bricks, Mario and Luigi, you know
Right.
they had the bricks in.
Right.
And they be, come on, that's hard. That's hard.
disappeared, I am Houdini. Look at them, him and him, still waiting on Yeezy. I hope you got your squeegees. Had you interviews, I just key life's peachy. ASAP with Riri, you rappers all beneath me. But love like the Bee Gees. International flights connect me to the Wi-Fi. The only way you reach me.
Pause real quick, man.
That's hard.
Let me tell you how hard that shit is. I don't mean like hard, like tough or whatever, but I mean like hard, like
Connect me to the Wi-Fi.
it's hard
That's crazy.
to
That's dope.
the rhyme scheme, bro.
So
To keep
The
that shit
cadence.
Let 'em
the
know.
whole entire way through. Like I don't know.
He's
the
a
word.
rapper for
I don't know the
reference. He's a
words
rapper.
yet, but the EE. To do that shit for a whole entire 16 bars or 24 bars, however long he's rapping, that shit is not hard.
Talk to
That's
him.
not easy to
talk
do.
to him. Now he's a rapper. He actually structured this
that's
and do
not
all that.
Easy
You know what I'm saying?
to do, and the fact that he's doing that with ease.
And making it sound easy. That's the thing. That's kind of like, you can liken it to like Jordan playing basketball. You know what he doing ain't easy, but he's so great that he make it look easy.
easy.
It look like it ain't nothing. I follow you.
All I
Interviews,
gotta do
I
is
just
shake my head
key
right
life's
That's a hard
peachy.
part, though.
ASAP with Riri, you rappers all beneath me. But love like the Bee Gees. International flights connect me to the Wi-Fi. The only way you reach me. Ballerinas doing pirouettes inside of my snow globe. Shopping sprees in Soho, you had to see it. Strippers shaking ass and watching the dough blow. Ace trumpets and rose modes. Penne alla vodka, Panama fishing village, visiting with Papa, with choppers. All of you impasta, simply just Ferrari window shoppers. The one that I just sorted looked like it was built by NASA. Over $500,000 we call for Kasha, reaching for Akasha. Never leaving home without my piece like I'm a Mahatma. From the tribe of Judah, I'm Mufasa. Never turn the up.
You talking some talk right there.
Yeah,
A lot of
yeah.
religious talk going on. So if you don't know what's
Yes.
going on, you don't know what's going on. You
it
need to
back,
bring it back. Hold
I'm trying
on.
to catch you. I was trying to catch
With choppers, oh, Ace Trumpets and Rose Mo's. Penne Alavaca, Panama, fishing village, visiting with Papa. With choppers, all of you impasta. Simply just Ferrari window shoppers. The one that I just ordered looked like it was built by NASA. Over $500,000 we call for Kasha. Reaching for Akasha. Never leaving home without my piece like I'm Mahatma. From the tribe of Judah, I'm Mufasa. Never turn the other cheek, you'll die at the Oscars. Persona non grata, mi casa su casa. Drugs killed my teen spirit, welcome to Nirvana. You was Fuji.
Shit.
Yeah, y'all know the song, right?
Yep.
Smells like Teen Spirit.
Sukasa, drugs killed my teen spirit. Welcome to Nirvana. You was Fuji Lala. I was Alibaba. Dressed in House of Gucci, made from selling Lady Gaga. Hakuna Matata. Island wearing tie-dye.
There's a fly way to say it. They was selling coke.
Selling white girl.
Hold
My
on.
teen spirit. Welcome to Nirvana.
Like when you think there ain't no more ways you could talk about selling drugs. Here
These
we go.
niggas come out and
Here
they
we
do
go.
it.
You was Fuji Lala. I was Alibaba. Dressed in House of Gucci, made from selling Lady Gaga. Hakuna
crazy.
Matata. Island wearing tie-dye. Umbrella in my rolls. Match the one that's in this Mata. Listen, you are not I. Cross T's,
Mata's a
dot
drink
I's. I
with
done
umbrella in it.
disappeared and reappeared without a voila. Ballerinas doing
I
pirouettes
done
inside of my
disappeared,
snow
reappeared
globe.
without a
Shopping
voila.
sprees.
And all this, man, you got to be a certain task breaker to understand everything that's going on. It's like, I understand there's a bunch of bougie stuff going on mixed in with some drug stuff going on.
But-
it is super duper the top notch fly drug dealer rap.
Right.
That's the high. This is the highest level possible.
This is
The
golden
Soho,
caviar.
you had to see it. Stripper shaking
We right
ass
here,
and
dude.
watching the dough blow. Ace Trumpets and Rose Mo's.
That's a real listen. So of course we ain't catch everything. We ain't catch everything.
I call it.
But woo, and that's the beauty of it is, and trust with them is that it just sounds good just listening to it without knowing what's going on.
Yeah.
That's a sign of a great artist where you could just vibe with it. Once again, like Lupe is really good at that too. He'll make a song, you go, oh, okay, cool. Like when I was introduced y'all to just a side deviation is a song by Lupe with Kaylin Ellis called Dinosaurs, where it just sounds like he talking about dinosaurs. But then, if I'm not mistaken, Joe Budden called him and said, man, what the fuck are you talking about on dinosaurs? And he's a rapper. Joe Budden is a dope rapper. He's like, Lupe, what you talking about? He was like, the dinosaurs are us, Joe. And he was talking about old rappers. So you go back and listen to the song Dinosaurs, and everything he said in it applies to the old guard of lyricists that used to exist. And he was like, you motherfucker. But that's a sign of a great artist where they can mask it as something or just layer it
And
real
you don't
simple
even
where it's just,
realize it.
it's just fly talk. But if you know what's going on, then it's a whole nother discovery level there.
Right.
I need to go.
Which is
and
super
listen,
dope.
I need to go and listen to that song because that's kind of one.
Yeah, that's a different level. That's way more of a double than this, but you know,
Yeah.
similar things where you can just listen to this and it's just hard. You ain't got to know what's going on. You can feel it, you can hear it. It's hard, but then if you know what's going on, if you go back and dig and research and break down the lyrics and all that, I'm sure there's a whole lot more going on in here than it just sounding great. Right. That's the beauty. Music you can keep listening to and discover more and more
right.
as you hear it.
Just like I was saying earlier, with So Be It, I had turned to you and said that I hope that this whole entire album is on the same level as So Be It.
That's
Ace
better.
Trumpets.
That's
Nick.
better.
Nick.
That's better.
I see what my sister mean by, man, I don't know.
You're gonna be crazy.
Ace Trumpets, bruh. Compared to So Be It, man, look. I don't know.
I think
Ace
the beat
Trumpets is tough.
naturally. I think the beat is.
Japanese
Both of them
song.
are dope. They're a little different, but I think that just it make you just like that's just hard. The other one is kind of like okay, it's hard too, but you kind of gotta. I would almost maybe have to be in the mood to hear. Oh, it's just different. They both hard though.
It's definitely one of those.
They just a little
albums-
different. That one just it's just as soon as it come on, I think that 808 pounding
Yeah.
hitting you just make you be like, man, that's crazy.
The
I
double up
definitely
on that
can
kick,
say
man.
it's not gonna be. This album's not gonna be an everyday album for me. But when I feel like I just want something special to put on and listen,
Specific mood.
yeah, not even a specific mood. Like for me, that's when I'm like focusing on something.
Yeah, that's a specific move, bro. I just mess with you, man. I just mess with you. But hey, man, hey. Y'all let us know what y'all think about this joint down in the comment section below. Any key points about this y'all would throw in there before we, you know what I'm saying?
I really did enjoy that beat. Like, the fact that they had the strings on it the way they did on this particular beat was just ridiculous.
I wonder if did Pharrell produce the whole thing? Did we know that?
That's what I've gathered, because I heard I can't remember what interview it was, but yeah, they was pretty much saying that Pharrell is going back in his bag.
And that's dope as a producer, being versatile. Yeah. Where those two beats have a similar vibe, but they not the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
It ain't taking the same formula and just throwing some different sounds in there. This. Hey, man.
Pharrell letting everybody know that, hey, I'm still here, man. I'm Pharrell, motherfucker.
I may said I was retired, but I'm not retired anymore.
He had singular production credits in the past, but also I don't think it's a statement. I ain't gonna say it's a statement, but it's also to that point letting people know, like, hey, even though we're not the Neptunes anymore, me by myself, I'm like that. I'm like that.
Right.
Like, yeah, we made, me and my brother, or his ex-brother, whatever you want to call it.
Ex-brother.
Like,
I don't think they ended on bad terms. I don't think they ended on bad terms.
That's why I say it
they
like
didn't
that.
stop being brothers on bad terms.
So, you know, with that, you know what I'm saying, it's just like, yeah, we made some dope stuff, but me standing on my own, you know what I'm saying, in case y'all didn't know, I could still go crazy.
Yeah.
Just me. But anyway, let us know what y'all think about this joint down in the comment section below. Till next time. Peace.